This 26 Sports and CCTV high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Okay, so we start the fourth quarter in a big battle here. The Vikings with the 6-point lead, erasing a 1-point deficit at halftime. Come out with a strong third quarter, and they have the ball right here. This is McKenna Bryant. She uses the screen. Vikings are much better, like you said, Eric, about swinging the ball from side to side, making Traverse City move their feet a lot more. And as a result, the shots are just a little bit better than what they were getting early on in the game. Puts them in better rebounding position. Oh. And how about that pass?
That's
Macy Brown to Emmeline Rosenberg for two.
Really nice ball work by the Vikings. Passed the ball probably close to 12 times, different handlers, and then had a good look, and then Macy passed that up for an even better look, and Emmeline converted. Well done.
I know they used almost 40 seconds of the clock before that shot. Just a nice possession right there to come out of the third quarter break.
Just what you described, as we saw in the Bay City game, Cadillac scored almost as many points in the third quarter as they did in the entire first half.
Nice help right there by Emmeline as she jumps out. Strong rebound in there. No foul called. Basket by number 20, Grace Miner. She now has 4 for the game, all in this half.
Tough play. That's what happens when you reach for a rebound instead of sealing the person, and she reached, and
this time Grace is going to get that foul. I thought she kind of should have picked it up on the other end down the floor, and that'll send McKenna Bryant to the line. Third team foul on her. We'll have to watch that. That's big.
Yeah.
She's a tough defender on that interior defense for TC West.
She's really bottled up the paint for the Vikings. Nice shot.
We've got a couple of substitutions coming in right here for TC. And as we kind of suspected, we're going to see Grace Miner step out with those 3 fouls. They don't want her to get a fourth this early in the quarter. Coming in for TC was Darcy Danzer.
Great rebound by Macy.
Nice pickup by the Vikings on this possession right there. Bryant, very patient in the corner, looked that over, decided, yeah, I can get that rebound. And she's going back to the line. And she is fouled right there by Sierra Perquette.
Well, we talked about McKenna's fearlessness, but she's also got great endurance, and she's just really pushing the court now. She's been working her tail off this game, and she's got to be tired, but that's just a pressure opportunity for the Vikings.
She drains the first. And as you said, she never has that motor go slow.
No.
She just works hard all the time. And I think Cadillac got a foul call that maybe saved a basket right there.
Don't want to see Macy taking
That's one you don't want her to get, though. Yeah. I didn't hear the whistle all the way up here. Kind of a quiet whistle right there.
She had almost fouled on the ball earlier,
yeah.
And then the ball got back out to the point, and she fouled the second time.
Traverse City gets in their offense. This is KK Roman with the ball. She kicks it over to Gustafson. Gustafson fakes. Looks for Dancer inside, and Emmeline Rosenberg picks up a foul from behind. That's a good call. Emmeline's just got to move her feet and get around a little bit quicker on that.
Yep. It was the right idea. She had thumb down, hand back. She was just reaching from around as opposed to stepping around the quarter of the girl.
Dancer very quick-footed. Gets off a good shot, doesn't go. Back come the Vikings with the ball. Bryant with it here. Vikings get in their 1-4 set. Meyer has it, doesn't use the screen. And we see the Vikings get it to go to the opposite side of the floor. And again, it's going to swing to the other side, and that's what we've been talking about. They've been getting better shots when they are patient like this. And there it is, one right there. It's not in, but that's a much better shot in their offense. Macy Brown
Macy,
with
nice
supreme hustle.
Rebound.
Anderson's going to get
beautiful.
two with the Euro step.
Oh, nice.
And that'll give it a 10-point lead. And we've got an injured player right here, right in front of the Viking bench. While we get that player looked at, not sure who that is for Traverse City right there. We want to let everybody know that our director tonight's Gabby Long, and doing the graphics for us is Lindsay Laud, and our camera folks, Heather Stilson, Isabel Granatis, Damian Brooks. And sponsoring tonight, Cadillac Tire, Pizza Plus, Fox Motors, and our presenting sponsor is Cadillac Casting. I think that's number 22 down there, Eric. What do you see? Your eyes are better than mine.
I hope they're not. I think that's Tacey Lewis. She's played tremendous defense tonight. It looks like they're checking out her left ankle. Hope it's nothing serious. That she'd be a tough defensive loss for TC West.
Yeah, and she's also their leading scorer here tonight, as she has 8 points. You know, and it just kind of comes to mind here the earlier game this year between the two squads, where Maya Walters for Traverse City, with the season-ending injury in that game. And we certainly hope she heals well, and wish her well. And we certainly are hoping that we don't see anything, maybe more than an ankle, maybe. Is that what they're looking at? Something, hopefully, that heals quick for Tacey, as the girls are just a couple weeks away from playoff action.
I think that may have been in the sort of a tumble with Macy, as Macy did that nice tip rebound out to Molly Anderson. I think they both got tangled up in their feet, perhaps, but I didn't see it, Dan.
So the Vikings with a 10-point lead. Nice play by Macy right there to just kind of back off.
Yep.
Forced a tough shot. And
good strong take by
Becca Bohr.
By Becca Bohr.
She now has 8. And that cuts the lead to 8. And the Vikings are going to swing that around right here. Bryant's going to go baseline and then come back.
Good choice.
And pulls it out. Macy for 3. I'll be honest with you, I like Macy's shot, but I would much prefer to see her kick that around one more.
Yeah.
I think, you've got Meyer and Anderson up top, and they are so solid from the three-point line.
Good
turnover,
idea.
good look.
Just a little late on that bounce pass. Time is the Vikings' friend right now. They can just keep playing good defense here and look for good shots.
We've got a foul, I think, on the dribble. I don't think that'll be.
It's on Emmeline.
Her third. I think Cadillac's calling a timeout. I see Coach Mack calling a timeout here.
That's a good call.
So Cadillac with an 8-point lead. Excuse me. You're watching girls basketball here on 26 Sports and CCTV. If you're in that huddle, what do you think Coach Mack's telling the girls?
I think he's telling them to stay patient and to continue to play disciplined defense. They need to make Traverse City beat them at this point. Not give easy fouls to Traverse. Put them to the line. Put the Cadillac up in the bonus. And Cadillac's getting a little ragged on defense right now. So just keep working that perimeter, working that ball around, and look for an either easy spot up 3 or an easy look down low. And if it's not there, make Traverse City come and get you, because I think Cadillac has a little bit more energy in the tank right now.
And, Cadillac, they're so strong with the dribble. If they choose to pull it out, they got a lot of kids that make good decisions, can handle the ball really well. And, in my brain, I'm thinking, girls, we're shooting layups or free throws.
Yeah.
We're going to just make them play defense. We'll pull it out. I know the other philosophy is used a lot too, and that is you keep doing what you've been doing all game long. So we'll see what the Vikings choose to do. I think a lot depends also on this possession right here. You got a kick right there, a knee.
I always wished as a defender that was a legal defensive play.
Same offensive set out of Traverse City right here. This time the Vikings cover it up and they give nothing to Traverse City.
Really good defense. Tough look.
Tough look.
Good rebound, Macy.
Nice slide in there by Olivia Meyer to force that. Good rebound by the Vikings, and here comes Cadillac. A little bit too far for Emmeline to make that catch. That's a shot that Gustafson wants back, because that's probably one she's going to make all off.
Yeah, it was a really good look, and she just couldn't convert. Really nice, another nice rebound by Emmeline. She's had a good night on the boards tonight, both ends of the court. Good choice.
Macy wanted that shot.
Yeah.
She did. I could hear Coach Mack saying move it. I don't know if she heard it or if she chose not to. There's a better look across
really
court
good
right
kick.
there.
That's a beautiful look, and that's a heartbreaking basket if you're Traverse City.
That's McKenna's, I believe, her first three of the night.
Yes, it is.
You know, she had a tough first quarter shooting-wise. It's good to see that going for her.
Foul on Macy? No.
Emmeline with that, and that's her fourth.
Yeah. You want to keep her on the court right now.
Yeah,
She's
I
doing
think
a really
with
good job on
2:30
the
to go,
boards.
I think you keep her out there. That shot is a little bit off right there. Becca Bohr with the missed free throw, and she's got one more coming here. She gets that one to go. So it looks like Luz is on the bench now, on the Traverse City bench with her knee on ice right now.
Ooh. I like to see that.
So we don't expect to see her back tonight. Cadillac being pretty patient with a 10-point lead, 2 minutes to go.
Nice pass.
Back-to-back threes from pretty close to the same spot on the floor for McKenna Bryant. And that opens up the largest lead of the game here tonight, 13 points by Cadillac. With the win, they will be Big North Conference champs, as they have just Traverse City Central left to play in the conference.
Really nice job from McKenna tonight. She struggled scoring early. She sort of had to change her game plan, and Coach put her in a position to have some success tonight. She made some kick-out passes, made some really good defensive stops, and then got freed up on the last two possessions to make a couple of nice threes, and still kept her shooting confidence, let it go, and buried them both.
You know, and right there you see a very savvy move on her part as she got close to half court, has her head up, sees the double team coming, sets up the defender, and draws a foul.
Clever.
Molly just about went on that line.
That was close.
She's going to get a foul right now. That's good defensive slides right there, too.
That's well defended. Just solid ball handling. Those are nice seconds to take the ball pressure away from McKenna, too, give her a little blow, and those are little victories a team can make. That was a beautiful bounce pass.
Okay. And a foul right there, basket and foul. Not what the Vikings want to have happen. Certainly the turnover, one mistake. But fouling on the layup, you don't want to compound that.
You also don't want to get beat in transition. There's no reason to give up a transition layup.
Nope.
Vikings have to rotate back on that change of possession. Hustle back. It's tough to do at the end of the game, but you can't give up an easy basket on transition. 3-point play.
We see the basket and free throw are good from Becca Bohr. And you know what? Give Traverse City some credit there. They waited for Drabeck to get the ball, and as soon as Maddie got it, they doubled her real quick and forced that turnover and have now cut the lead to 10.
Looked like there were about 4 defenders on there waiting for that trap.
Yeah, I agree. And from where that was on the floor, I think the Vikings got caught watching away from that.
Yeah.
And that's how TC was able to beat them down the floor. And a quick timeout right here. Coach Bauman saying, all right, girls, we got to keep it out of Brian's hand. That'd be my number one thing, is let anybody else on the floor get it but her to bring it down the floor. Cadillac is pretty well coached this way too, is they're going to do what they can to get it into her hand or into Molly's, and then they just kind of clear the floor and say, all right,
yeah,
you can't guard us.
Yeah, and when you have 2 ball handlers and almost 3 that can just beat any defender, it makes the press, it renders the press almost ineffective totally, and then it's just one-on-one ball up to the timeline. Nice cut. Good pass.
Once again, McKenna just keeps her head up the whole time. She's so solid with the dribble.
Those are tricky little lanes that she found there.
Drabeck's 3 is off, but with the slides of Traverse City, that leaves 2 Vikings underneath to get a rebound. Macy gets it. She gets fouled on the shot attempt. I think we had Michaela Knight on the other side that could have got a rebound if it had swung to that side for the Vikings. Macy drains that. That's tough when you're the only green jersey under there and you've got 2.
Yeah.
To block out. Macy makes them both.
This would have been an easy game for the Vikings to just let go of, and they really just slowly turned the pressure on in the second half.
Excuse me. Nice save right in there. And as a result, she's going to get a rebound and put it back in, as we saw Becca Bohr with the save. A couple seconds later, she gets an offensive rebound put back. 45 seconds to go, down 10 in girls basketball. You know, I got to believe you're going to come away with a victory here, Cadillac. Traverse City, both teams, though, you're working on things at this point in the game that you don't get to simulate too easily in practice.
Yeah, it's nice to come away with a win, certainly this late in the season, but a big North Conference win against a really good Traverse City team with pressure right until the end. When you faced adversity during the game, you've been behind during the game, you've had shots not going in the game. That's what really gets you ready for a playoff run.
And you know, Eric, as you're looking out here, these are the 2 teams that finished last and second to last in the Big North Conference last year. Cadillac with this win is going to be Big North Conference champions. Traverse City West, I'm not sure what their schedule's left. This will be their 3rd loss, so I imagine they're going to battle it out with Central. But both teams, hats off for getting in the gym this summer and working hard and proving themselves as individuals and as teams.
And the brand of basketball that's been put out by both teams tonight is just really fun to watch.
Drabeck gets the pass right there. She's patient with it.
Good ball control, good press break. Confident with the ball, solid, patient.
I like the look from Drabeck to Knight.
Agreed.
Michaela Knight just, we don't need to score now. I'm going to hold this out. Swings back to Molly Anderson. Traverse City does what they have to do. They get a foul. That's the 5th one for Becca Bohr, and she will foul out at this point. Anderson will step to the line.
Quiet points from Molly tonight. I think her contributions were really defensive and just controlling the ball at midcourt.
She goes 2 for 2. TC comes back, kicks it in pretty quick. Foul's called right there on Macy Brown. Her fifth. And that'll send Leah Deal to the free throw line, I think shooting 1 and 1. I don't know, looked like Macy had pretty good position right there. Tough call for her fifth.
Yep.
Deal makes the first. Traverse City's been pretty solid from the line tonight.
Yeah, they have been.
She goes 2 for 2. Bryant with the ball. Finds Anderson.
Nice play.
You know, that little hesitation in there doesn't allow Traverse City to get into the double team before she's ready to split it. It's just intelligent, and
yeah,
you can definitely tell the ball handling skills of the Viking girls.
When you can inbound the ball 2-on-3, send the ball across the court, say go beat those 2 defenders on the dribble. There's not a lot a team can do. You can't put You can't put 3 on the ball in a full court press, or it's an easy layup. So that's just good ball handling.
Vikings by 11, 48-37. She drains them both.
You make 4 for 4 from the line in the fourth quarter, you're gonna win most of your games.
Nice defense right there by the Vikings. Michaela Knight almost with the rebound right there. It does bounce into the Waiting's arms of Deal. She puts it back in. And that may round out the scoring here tonight, everybody, as Bryant is just going to dribble out the clock. The Vikings are going to take a 49-39 victory. Eric and I will be back with a little post-game wrap-up if I don't trip over the cords up here anymore, everybody. Vikings, Big North Conference champs. They win by 10, and we'll be right back.